And I have a follow-up question. When is Matlock on? So how come she looks human, but he looks like my second cousin Jorvik? What is that thing? Is he inviting him to join him for fondue?
3, 2, 1, let's
go! Greetings and felicitations, my human friends. We are back with another science fiction reaction, and we're so happy you joined us again. Today we have a movie from 1965 that is obviously going to be quite serious and reserved, judging by the title. Frankenstein meets the space monster.
Oh yes, obviously. Very reserved.
I just hope nothing bad happens to either one of them, Doris.
I guess you'll have to find out.
Yes. Well, let's get this party started.
Party starting now.
We continue to hear modulated hydrogen frequency signal of 21 centimeters, Princess.
What does that mean?
We're not quite certain, Princess. But it is definitely
good, because I didn't know what that meant either.
We have been following since we left our planet. The source of the signals is the planet that we are observing on the telescanner now. These transmissions indicate some intelligent life. Aha! They have launched a missile attack. It may be aimed at us.
Destroy the missile.
Yes, Princess.
Why is this guy giving me John Lovitz vibes?
At 090...
Destroy? Yeah, that's the date.
And now, maximum energy.
If only they'd used maximum energy on that prosthetic makeup. Yikes. Meanwhile, back on planet Earth,
what do we do if this guy fouls up today, Professor Steele?
General, we've checked everything out. I'm absolutely confident that nothing can go wrong.
I hope so. Now we'll have to try it your way. You've already lost 3 boosters in a row. How are you feeling, Miss Grant?
oh, apparently he stumped her with that question.
How much longer before we reach the Space Center, Sergeant?
About 5 minutes.
Is that 5 minutes in real movie time? Because at the pace this has been going so far, I wouldn't doubt it. Okay. No. And we're still going.
We're going to be late with the story, but the latest word is that there's going to be a new man. I'm hanging up. They just walked in. General, sir, is it true that we heard that there's going to be a new man chosen?
Gentlemen, take your seats. Gentlemen, please take your seats and the press conference will begin. Thank you, thank you. Gentlemen,
Wow, did they pick half of those reporters from the nearest senior living facility?
I'm happy to report that the launch is ready to go on schedule. The countdown will begin at 0800 tomorrow. And now, gentlemen, I want to introduce the astronaut chosen for this mission, Colonel Frank Saunders.
Wait,
Saunders will
what,
ask
me?
questions that you...
You're putting me on that rocket? You look terrified.
What he means is I'll try to answer your questions.
Colonel, aren't you just a little concerned about making a trip of 49 million miles alone? And when you do get to Mars, do you still expect to be alone, or do you expect to find other life?
I'm completely...
And I have a follow-up question. When is Matlock on? And who ate my pudding?
Superstition. I'm in good physical condition, and I haven't had the time to get superstitious. On the basis of all available data, it would be impossible to determine conclusively whether or not there is life on Mars. That's one of the things I expect to find out.
Colonel, how did you get picked for this project? Aren't there more...
Well, sir, I was the only one dumb enough to volunteer.
Military prior to this mission was in test flight operations. Now, as I understand it, all the data on available test pilots was fed into a computer, and the results seem to indicate that I am the most likely candidate. Of course, I'm proud and happy to have been chosen, but I make it a rule never to question the decisions of my superiors.
Colonel, I've been covering the space program for quite a long time, yet prior to today,
Quite a long time.
He explained...
I was covering the space program when it was just Wilbur and Orville Wright.
I guess I'm the shy type.
What? What's going on? What's happening? Doris, I don't like this at all. I thought we had a problem with playback, but that's just creepy.
Colonel?
Doris, make it stop.
Gentlemen, the Colonel
like this.
wasn't kidding. He really is shy. Well, it's been a long day, and we're all rather tired.
Gentlemen, this press conference is concluded. Let's all clear the room now. Drinks at the office. Cover on me. That's a good idea. Plenty of phones there, too.
Well, a stiff drink solved most problems back then. I'm sure everything was fine. Right, Doris?
Prepare for examination.
Doris? Doris!
I was just having fun with you.
Not funny.
No, it was definitely funny.
It was cruel. But it was.
It was funny.
Quickly.
So, is he a robot? Or is this Frankenstein? Well, there's your problem. You just need to run over to Radio Shack and get yourself a new transistor, maybe a new capacitor, and it'll be right as rain.
Karen, get me the silica gel. Afraid we've still got a problem with the humidity in this atmosphere.
Dr. Steele, I've been against this project from the beginning.
I know you have, and I know that you are not alone.
You have...
I know you are, but what am I? No, wait, that's not right.
Science is supposed to have all the answers. But this has got to work. If it fails, I assure you, you won't have any friends, and I'm not going to take a fall.
It's not going to fail, not after we've come this far.
Yes, because having someone break down when he's just having a conversation with a couple of geezers bodes well when you have him operating a rocket ship. Can't see any cause for an alarm.
Magnetic skin and the electronic sensory control system, of course. But the significant factor here is that we can control him with this simple mechanism. His brain can record the
line
data that we need and transmit it to us.
He's a remarkable creation, all right. I don't understand why. We have plenty of men, good men, who are willing to risk their lives in space exploration.
Exactly, risk their lives. Well, why risk one? We can learn all we need to know about extended space travel without the loss of a solitary life. That's the whole point, General.
I suppose it's better than putting monkeys in space.
The possibility of humor.
Poor little monkeys.
And that's fine, Steele. But what if the machine breaks? or something goes wrong with his brain.
I don't think that would ever happen. This movie will just proceed as expected, and nothing wrong will occur. I'm sure of it.
Mark, 57 seconds, stand by to start EPI on my mark. Roger. Minus 3, 2, 1, mark. Roger, EPI is minus 45. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
The tension is palpable.
Dave from the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful, Adam. Let's hope your creation doesn't fall apart.
Still got a few miles to go, General.
Oh, good. Back to this guy.
And is headed directly toward our sector.
Do you suppose that
Did the second unit crew film these scenes?
The probability is low, Princess. We have kept our anti-radar detection at full force.
Let us not take any chances. Commence attack plan on the Earth ship.
So how come she looks human, but he looks like my second cousin Jorvik?
Full force field at 090 degrees, range 700.
Yeah.
We did it, Adam. We've proven again that science and the military can accomplish the impossible.
And now, maximum energy.
There seems to be something wrong here. We have lost the picture portion of our program.
This is General Bowers. What's going on?
With your set at home.
Clear all frequencies from further traffic.
We're now from Rocket Control Central. Yes, Colonel.
Mayflower 2, Mayflower 2, this is General Bowers. Over.
There seems to be...
This is Mayflower 2. Malfunction in all electrical systems. Request permission to abort. Rocket out of control. All systems, no go. I repeat, all systems, no go.
He's got a fetish for explosions. Don't judge.
Use emergency escape equipment. Over.
So his capsule is still intact after that explosion?
Mayflower 2, Mayflower 2.
I'm confused. Am I supposed to be able to tell what's going on here?
The Earthship pilot has ejected.
Pilot? They have pilots on the missiles? You fool! That obviously was not a missile, but a spaceship. If they have sighted us, all of our plans will be endangered.
We have lost him.
Find him. Find him and destroy.
We must land immediately. Activate pressure equalizer. Landing pods down.
I can't get the Lovitz thing out of my head now. I swear if he mentions Morgan Fairchild, I'm gonna freak out. She looks like she needs a cigarette after that landing. This feels like the opening scene from a sitcom. Jed Clampett and the Martians, coming this fall to NBC. Next thing you know, old Jed's a Nope, he's dead. So how long until this version of Frankenstein runs into Frau Blucher and Igor? Ah, that's better. Much more like it. Gotta look the part.
The electronic sensor indicates the patrolmen in the vicinity. They should return momentarily. If we resume operations today, we will not have lost much time.
What has happened here?
We found him in this condition, Your Highness. There was no sign of...
Hey, wait a minute.
We returned immediately with...
That's Bruce Glover.
...receive further orders.
Who's that?
Legendary character actor.
Alive?
He is alive, Your Highness.
He played Mr. Wint in the classic James Bond film Diamonds Are Forever.
Is he able to talk? We must know.
And he's also the father of actor Crispin Glover.
Has escaped.
He is unconscious.
This must have been one of his first acting roles.
A role he probably tried very hard to make people forget.
If he was so badly wounded, how could he have attacked our patrolmen? Did you search the area? Did you see anyone? Was there no sign of life anywhere?
Enough, Nadia. This is a clear case of failure. If the fugitive was able to inflict such damage on the patrol, he may be capable of escape.
But that can ruin our plans. We cannot complete phase 1 of our survey or any part of our plans if we are detected.
This is absurd.
Yes, it is. Extremely absurd.
Successful detection, now to be forced into this position. In the past, we have always dealt with intruders easily. But now, so close to success, to have this happen.
What are your orders, Princess? Shall we call in the rest of the patrols and take off?
We cannot. We must commence phase 2 immediately.
But we have not completed the
Phase 2?
What if this...
We cannot.
Not true.
We have no choice. I will talk to our men on the communicator.
May we take this man in for treatment now, Princess?
No. We will make an example of him.
I think I know why this woman was made princess. Just look at that jawline.
Be no more failures.
Magnificent.
Bring him to Mull.
So, that must be the space monster. Mull seems a bit on edge. Maybe he just hasn't had his morning coffee yet. What is that thing? Is he inviting him to join him for fondue? Okay, so it looks like they forgot to add the homicide inhibitor. Oopsie. He was like, I was going to strangle you, but too screamy. Meanwhile, back at the home of Buckminster Fuller...
Communicator is ready, Princess. The men are alerted and waiting your words.
Of course, you all know why we left our planet home so suddenly.
Of course.
As a result of
It was in the
this
news.
atomic war, it was determined unfit for further habitation, at least until the radiation level decreases. You can consider yourselves fortunate to have been chosen for this crew.
We have won the war. We are the sole survivors. It belongs to us. But it means that we are extinct as a race, unless, of course, we can find some good breeding stock and repopulate our planet.
We have won the war, but
That
there are
guy?
no women.
Repopulating?
We have come here to this planet.
Well, I suppose if Rico Kasich could hook up with Paulina Orozkova, there's hope for anyone.
Our planet.
But
We have
maybe wear a skull cap until she gets to know you, dude.
by the recent failure of one of our patrols. And as a consequence, we must immediately begin phase 2 of our plan. Capture of the Earthwomen.
Uh-oh.
There it is again.
Lost him.
Sorry.
I don't know why we're doing all this.
Well, it could be him. He could be out there somewhere, wandering around, hurt.
You mean defective, inoperative?
I know he's not human, but he's capable of experiencing pain,
What?
suffering.
Why would you leave his pain response enabled?
Picking up could be normal electronic interference from any number of possible sources.
Our last contact was at liftoff plus 202. That
The general looks like he's going to say, looks like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking.
Downrange picket ships or island stations have reported any contact. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1 you'll never see your boy again. Let's all get some sleep.
Wait, 1,000,000 to 1 you'll never see him? Or 1,000,000 to 1 you will see him?
Except the energy level, all the data communication, all the electronic memory were destroyed.
Well, then he'd be a blank. An astro-robot without a control system.
Why do so many of these older movies like to pronounce it robot?
But he wouldn't know anything. His instinct would be to try to connect with his master control. Of course,
You maniacs!
damage
You blew it up!
physical machinery, but
Oh, that's a different
nowhere
movie.
to go. He might wander for days, mobile but aimless.
What would he do?
I don't know.
Oh, nothing terrible.
Depend on
Maybe
what-
strangle some hapless traveler.
He'd have
Things like that.
experiences. He might react violently out of his built-in self-preservation unit. Anything could happen.
What you're saying is that he could turn into a Frankenstein.
General Bowers, is there positive identification? Let me know when it is.
The director's like, just say something on the other end of the phone. We'll never pick it up.
They found the capsule in Puerto Rico. There was no one in it. We've also gotten reports that there was some violence in the area by someone who they...
Okay, there's no way the person on the other end of that phone call was able to impart all of that information in that short phone call.
What are
The General's making it up.
Just a moment. The reports are incomplete. We'll have more details when we get to the airport. We're leaving for San Juan tonight.
Oh, yeah. Party in Puerto Rico. I can't tell if he's creeping on her or just trying to figure out what she is. Are you a girl? I've heard of those. Yep. So long, bud. And so it begins. Apparently couldn't afford the boom mic guy for this scene. Sirens, but no police car. Makes about as much sense as anything so far in this film. It's a good scream. It's a good screamer.
Bring the captive girl in. I want to inspect her myself.
Yes, Princess.
I understand that this is a good specimen, Nadia. I hope so. We have no more time for failures.
I saw her myself. I feel you will be pleased, Princess.
She looks just like Morgan Fairchild.
Come toward me.
I'm so very sorry. I couldn't help myself. I tried not to. I really did.
Turn around.
So the princess needs to inspect her derriere? Methinks the princess has a thing for the ladies.
Now, over your head. Now, lower your arms.
Okay, this movie knew exactly who their audience was. 16-year-old boys.
Good. We have done well, Nadia.
I am pleased, Princess. You are satisfied.
I will be satisfied when we have enough more like her to commence phase 3.
As you remember, we found the car in the trees, parked, apparently unmolested. Picnickers were over here. But the most interesting thing we found was over here.
Look at this neat seashell. If you put it up to your ear, you can hear the viewers of this movie falling asleep.
Explain this to me. It's like the sort of specimens we picked up around Los Alamos.
May I use your radio to call headquarters? I want to advise defense to take this matter under our sole supervision.
It is radioactive. But Adam, what is it?
Well, it was sand. Now it's glass, fused together by some enormous concentrated heat. But what I can't understand is what that has to do with Frank.
It couldn't have anything to do with Frank, Adam.
Yep, just climbed over the wall here, looking to do some more senseless killing. You don't mind, do you, miss? I could really use a good killing right about now. Man, between Frank's murdering spree and the aliens killing men and abducting women, it is not a good time to be in Puerto Rico right now.
Down here.
We'll have the situation under control soon. We've spotted that creation of yours. If he gives us any trouble, we'll bring you back to pieces.
Adam, Frank has become so real to me that I can't bear the thought of his being hurt. Please.
I think I love him.
Karen,
Then she starts singing,
destroyed 10.
"Oh, sweet mystery of life, at last I found you." could happen.
Je suis une marionnette à ficelle, une marionnette. Je peux parler, chanter et faire des pirouettes.
Did this just turn into a completely different movie? A romantic comedy?
Bouquet de fleurs
I'm not sure what's happening right now.
sur mon visage, très cirque du soleil.
The producers were like, we're going to get B-roll of Puerto Rico and we are going to put it in the film. Director is like, it doesn't fit. Look, we spent all this money to fly you down there. We're going to use the footage. You find a way to make it work.
Déployer mes ailes, mais est-ce que je découvrirais que les gens là-bas ont des ficelles invisibles?
Well, maybe if we put some jazzy tunes underneath. Finally arrived somewhere. Even when he's missing like half his skull covering, he still looks far less creepy than he did when his smile just froze. That's gonna give me nightmares. This I can handle, but... Whew.
That's where he's got to be.
Look, there's a cave here.
Why is she screaming? Certainly she's seen Frank without his skin covering before.
Frank, put your hands down. Down. Hands down, Frank.
Down.
That's right. That's right, Frank. Okay. Put him down. Put him down gently.
Put him down? Oh, not like you do an animal. Oh, yeah. I went to the bad place.
It's horrible, Adam.
Looks worse than it is. Remember, he's a robot, not a man, Karen.
I know. This is the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Is he plugging in earbuds? Dude, you gotta hear this new Mamas and Papas tune. It'll blow your mind.
You'd better get started back before it gets dark. I'll stay here and try to finish repairing Frank. Tell General Bowers that we've got to have some men.
I'd rather stay with you, Adam.
You've got to go and get the help, Karen.
All right. Goodbye, Adam.
What? That sounded like the kind of goodbye you say when you know one of you is not going to make it. Oh, is Karen going to get captured for breeding stock? Then let me guess. Frank finds out and attacks the alien ship, and they sick Mull on him, and there's a big battle, but they both end up dying. The end. Doris, I think I guessed the rest of this film. We don't have to watch it anymore.
What if you're wrong?
So what if I am?
The humans watching us will feel cheated if they don't get to see the actual end of the movie.
All right. But if my prediction was correct, you owe me. Random pool party. I don't believe it's a true party of that era until someone is wearing a lampshade on their head. They left a woman at the back. She's got to be thinking, hey, what am I, chopped liver?
Who are you? Let me go! Let me go!
Looks like a nice class field trip. Now, girls, single file, if you please. And keep an eye on your kidnapping partner. We don't want anyone to get lost. This ship must be like the TARDIS. Much bigger on the inside than it looks. Oh, Nadir is not going to be happy with this batch. So many of them not wearing bikinis.
Let us go in and observe the purification.
Ew, dude.
I am sure you will enjoy seeing what we have set up.
When did this guy turn into Durand from Barbarella? Very nice of the ladies not to struggle, though. Completely realistic and totally what would happen if someone were abducted against their will.
Please! Please!
Karen apparently didn't get the memo about being a passive abductee. Always gotta be different, don't you, Karen?
Please let me go! Please! Please! Let me go!
Everything under control, Nadia?
Our electronic purification is going smoothly, and our inspection has revealed no problems thus far. Yes?
We found this device on one of the captives.
Bring her to me at once.
Why, they could change television channels with a device this advanced.
Listen for the society.
Inconceivable.
What is this device? What is your purpose here?
We have no time. You must answer. I warn you. Very well.
Karen's forgotten her lines again.
I will force you to talk. Nadia? Put her in the cage next to Mull.
So, what if Mull wasn't the name of the monster, but instead was actor and musical comedian Martin Mull? You had best answer our questions, young one. Or we'll make him sing his song, Margie the Midget, over and over until you comply. Yeah, stop drooling. Is this going to be an homage to Beauty and the Beast? No, now that I see it, I don't think that's Martin Mull. Oh, that Marmaduke. What kind of shenanigans will he get into next?
General, we just received a Twix from Washington.
What's that?
They got a Twix?
All local forces...
Well, save me half. I still haven't forgotten how you ate the entire Butterfinger they sent us last week.
Full military support because...
Oh, no. I don't buy that, Colonel. Sounds like an ordinary brush fire action to me.
There are reports of gunfire and unusual civilians.
Probably Castro in that bunch.
8 missing persons.
Wrong island there, General.
At least 3 casualties, General. Also, radioactive materials found. And this is Code 24, General.
Why are so many actors delivering their lines while smiling?
20.
Did they know how ridiculous this movie was? And
all right, I'll have all 4.
That would explain a lot, actually. But first, I need to catch up with High and Lois.
Get me Sink Land Fleet.
Look at the way you said that. Get me Sink Land Fleet.
Area San Juan, Puerto Rico.
That's the way generals talk.
Code emergency.
Stock footage once again coming to the rescue to save this movie's budget. We salute you, stock footage.
We just can't wait for Karen. Careful. Don't try to talk anymore. Just be quiet and follow me.
Was he trying to talk? He didn't even say, fire bad.
Karen shouldn't be very far.
This happens every time we go to a remote location. Karen gets herself kidnapped. I've just about had it with her. What's wrong with her? Well, she's a brunette like you. You don't want any competition? Is that it, princess? Oh, boy.
There's nothing unusual down there, Ed!
I think she's had enough, Princess. Let me see if she has any other Earth devices in her satchel.
Well, at least he didn't pat her down.
Quiet, Frank, quiet.
Yes, quit saying nothing.
Now, Frank, the men who attacked you were from outer space. That's the spaceship that they came here in. That's why Karen didn't get back to the cave. Now, look.
How does he know all this?
Karen prisoner on that spaceship.
Adam, did you read ahead in the script?
Keep watch over things until I get help from General Bowers. You do that, Frank? All right. Good luck, Frank.
And whatever you do, do not get into a fight with the monster on that ship. Believe me, nobody wants to see that. Yeah. Good, because we haven't had nearly enough scooter scenes in this film. I hope this one goes on for at least 3 minutes. Too short. It was way too short. Didn't get my scooter fix.
You got a telephone? No. A telephone. Telephone.
I will take that beer, though.
A telephone. Telephone. El telefono!
Jeez, calm down.
33rd Commo Detachment, Lieutenant Denny speaking.
Listen, I've got to get word immediately to General Bowers.
No, it can't be done, sir.
Why?
Because General Bowers is out on Project Mayflower.
I know that. That's exactly why I've got to get this message to him. Now, look, you tell him that Dr. Adam Steele is reporting that he has sighted a spaceship
2 miles northeast of coordinates D1
1 and 18.
I don't know, sir. I don't know whether I can relay a message like that or not. Nobody would believe it.
You will have to believe me. I know that it sounds fantastic. Spaceship.
I repeat, spaceship.
All right, sir. If you insist, I'll relay the message to him.
Hurry.
Yes, sir.
Well, to be fair, we do count on humans not believing when they see our spaceships.
Bird Dog 1, this is Commo 3, over.
This Bird Dog 1, over.
Bird Dog 1, I have an urgent message from Adam Steele for General Bowers. Priority 1, over.
This Bird Dog 1 to Commo 3. What is your message? Over.
Adam Steele says he has found a spaceship.
Spaceship? Is that the message?
That's spaceship. At coordinates D118.
Well, he's right below me. I'll relay the message. Over now. This Bird Dog 1 calling Red Hook. Urgent message for General Bowers from Adam Steele. Do you read me?
General, are you there? Hello?
Turn this Jeep around. Red Hook to base. Red Hook to base. Scramble the jets.
Scramble all jets. Scramble all jets.
Looks like they're going for a nice Sunday picnic. I guess not. If Frank is that easily taken down by random alien goons, I don't see how he's going to fare against the ferocious space monster. I feel like this needs Wagner's Ride of the Valkyries in it. Do we have the rights to that?
Here you go.
I've sighted the objective.
Is there anyone near the ship?
Negative. There was activity, but the area's clear now.
Very well, try a rocket barrage and report results immediately.
Very well, try a rocket barrage and report results. I could be a general. After for some reason, when we shoot at the ground nearby, it has no effect on the ship. Did they just break the fourth wall?
These weapons, they cannot do any damage to our ship.
We must take off immediately. They have nuclear weapons, and if they use them, we are finished.
Shall we go, Nadia?
We must leave immediately.
Right, free the other women first. They're in there. Hurry.
Oh.
Captain, what were the results of the last strike?
General Bowers, you're not trying to destroy that spaceship.
What do you think?
I'm absolutely convinced that Karen and at least 2 other women are aboard that spaceship. General, you gotta stop that attack immediately.
Captain?
Yeah, you might have mentioned that when you sent that message to the general. Just saying.
These are to cease fire. Stop the attack.
Cease fire. Cease fire.
Oh. Finally, we had to wait over an hour into this movie before you gave us what you promised in the title. Now, they didn't say Frankenstein fights the space monster. They just said Frankenstein meets the space monster. And that has happened. So that may be it. Director is probably like, more fog. I can still see that crappy monster suit. At this point, it doesn't even matter who wins. It's just promises fulfilled. That's all I care about.
Hatchet! Pressure pumps! Igniters!
Adam! Oh, Adam! Adam!
Rockets, ignite! Full power!
So long, John Lovitz. We hardly knew you. Doris.
Okay, you were right. I owe you.
Such sweet words to hear from you. I'll let you know later how I want to collect.
I didn't know I was capable of fear until this very moment.
What did you think of the movie?
Absolute rubbish.
Normally, I'd admonish you to be more charitable, but in this case, I am in total agreement. That was so bad, I think Perhaps we should start a support group for anyone who stuck with us for the entire film.
Right.
Why don't you do the wrap-up this time?
Since you keep forgetting, I'll remind the humans to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye for now, but remember, I'll be checking for those likes later.